Hi everyone, welcome to Learn English. In our previous video, we told you about how to write the introduction of an essay, and today's video is about writing the body for the same. Let's see how to do that. To understand the exact format and the way to write the essay body, we'll use the same example that we used in our last video on essay introduction. The topic says overpopulation of urban areas has led to numerous problems. Identify one or two serious ones and suggest ways in which governments and individuals can tackle these problems. First, you must know that there are three main steps for writing the body of an essay, where the first step is to understand the topic well. It is crucial that you understand what exactly you have to write. And to understand the topic well, we generally divide it into two parts. A base statement that tells what is the topic of discussion, and the instructions that tell what exactly to write about the topic. Analyzing the present example topic, we see that in this topic, the base statement is overpopulation of urban areas has led to numerous problems. And the instructions say identify one or two serious ones and suggest ways in which governments and individuals can tackle these problems. Here from the base statement, we see that the topic of discussion is overpopulation in urban areas, and the instructions clarify that what we have to write here is one or two serious problems caused by this overpopulation in cities and some solutions by governments as well as individuals. Once we have understood the topic, the second step is to plan according to the information needed. From the instructions, we already know that we have to write about the problems caused by overpopulation in cities and their solutions. Fine. Now let's think of some of the problems that can be caused by overpopulation in urban areas. The first obvious problem can be congestion, that is overcrowdedness. The other problems may include unemployment, burden on resources, and pollution. Further, we have to write solutions both by governments and individuals. First, let's think what governments can do to solve the problem of congestion. They can provide smart infrastructure like in Japan. The second solution they can provide for the same problem can be vertical building construction. Next, for unemployment and burden on resources, they can provide the solution of developing suburban and rural areas. And finally, for pollution, the government can make strict laws. Let's see how individuals can contribute to solve these problems. Well, they cannot do much about the bigger problems like congestion and unemployment. But of course, for pollution, they can switch to the practices like carpooling and can reduce the burden on resources by using them in limit. Here one thing must be noticed, that at the time of planning we don't write full sentences but only short points so that the whole work is done quickly. Once you are good at it, it hardly takes 3 or 4 minutes to do the whole planning. Now let's start with the third and final step, that is to write the whole content in an organized way. For better organization of the body of the essay, we divide it into 2 or 3 paragraphs as per question's demand. Here it must be noted that all the body paragraphs must contain equal number of points. And another tip for better organization of a paragraph is that write 1 point or 2 points in a single paragraph, but never write more than 2 points, otherwise it becomes too lengthy or you are not able to explain all the points with proper reasoning if you write too many points. That means generally an essay body can be written with 2 paragraphs and 1 point each, 3 paragraphs and 1 point each, 2 paragraphs and 2 points each, or 3 paragraphs and 2 points each. With the first case, 2 paragraphs and 1 point each is an extreme case when you have too tough a topic at hand and you have very less ideas to write on the topic. This was all about paragraphing. Now let's see what to write inside a body paragraph, that is the structure of a body paragraph. When we write a body paragraph with just 1 point, then first we write a topic sentence introducing the point, and then we give reason and or example. Here and or means you can give only the reason or only the example or both of them to explain your point. And after this explanation, we conclude that point. The body paragraph with 2 points, the structure is topic sentence for point 1 with reason and or example, then topic sentence for point 2, reason and or example, and finally we conclude both the points. Here concluding the points is optional. If the explanation becomes already too long with 2 points, then you can skip this part. Now in present topic, there are 2 aspects to be covered. First is problems and second is solutions. So 2 body paragraph will be sufficient. Body paragraph 1 for problems, body paragraph 2 for solutions. And we are going to write 2 points in each body paragraph. Now let us write the body paragraph 1, in which we are going to describe 2 problems caused by the increasing urban population. Let out of all points collected for problems, point 1 be congestion and point 2 be pollution. Now, as discussed earlier, for writing the body paragraph 1, we are going to write the topic sentence for congestion, its reason and or example, topic sentence for pollution, its reason and or example, and finally a conclusion of both congestion and pollution. Now, let's see how to do that. For congestion, the topic sentence can be written as increasing city population leads to congestion. Then a reason, that is why or how it creates congestion, we can write more people means less living space and clogged roads. Further, we can give example. Here I have given the example of Delhi, the capital of India, which is densely populated. People are forced to live in 2 small apartments. They get stuck in traffic jams for hours. All this explains the situation of congestion. Next, for pollution, I can write the topic sentence, immense pollution is caused by large urban population. Further, its reason can be too many people use multifarious transport facilities due to increasing demand of basic necessities in employment, more industries are set up. All this causes contamination of air and water. Further, the conclusion sentence can be the growing population in cities makes them congested and polluted. Finally, for a good organization and flow of ideas, we need to use connectors. So, the final body paragraph 1 can be written as, first, increasing city population leads to congestion since more people means less living space and clogged roads. For instance, in Delhi, the capital of India, which is densely populated, people are forced to live in 2 small apartments and they get stuck in traffic jams for hours. Apart from this, immense pollution is caused by large urban population because people use multifarious transport facilities to travel for work, study or for other reasons daily, and to fulfill the increasing demand of basic necessities as well as employment, more industries are set up. All this contaminates air and water severely. Hence, the growing population in cities is making them more congested and polluted. Here you can see various connectors in bold letters which are connecting various pieces of information together. For introducing the first point, I have used the phrase first. For giving reasons, I have used conjunction since and because. Next, for example, I have used for instance. For introducing second point, I have used apart from this. For conclusion, I have used hence. There are other connectors also that have been used here and which as well as. Now let's write body paragraph 2 for solutions. Problems that we discussed in body paragraph 1 were congestion and pollution. So the solutions will be smart infrastructure, vertical buildings, strict laws about pollution and carpooling. Using the same rules that we used for body paragraph 1, the sample body paragraph 2 will look like. Moving on to the solutions. To reduce congestion, government must introduce smart infrastructure. For example, in Japanese cities, most buildings are vertical constructions or skyscrapers with capacity to accommodate a large number of people in less space, and the road systems are also specifically designed to hold immense volumes of traffic. Here we have supported our first solution with an elaborate example only. The next solution to curb the problem of pollution is written as, further, to curb pollution in cities, government must make strict laws to limit the vehicle usage and set norms for the industry. To add some solutions by individuals, we have written, individuals can also contribute towards reducing the air contamination by minimizing the vehicle usage and switching to the ways like carpooling and walking over short distances. Finally, we have concluded the solutions with In this way, both regime and people can help to mitigate these problems. Overall essay body will look like this. It has 225 words, but leaving those last conclusion sentences in each body paragraph as told earlier, it will reduce to only 199 words. And finally, after including the word count of introduction as well as conclusion, the whole essay will become between 250 to 280 words easily. So this is the way to write the essay body. Remember the three important steps. Number 1, understanding. Number 2, planning. Number 3, writing in an organized way using the right format. Hope now you understand how to write the introduction and body of any type of essay. In our next video, we are also going to tell you how to write the conclusion. Till then, stay tuned to our channel and like, share and subscribe. Thank you.